First up tonight, rescue crews continue their search for a worker trapped in the rubble of a collapsed building in St. Petersburg. 65-year-old Clark White was working for a company hired by Progress Energy to demolish a 180-foot tall building on their property when it collapsed yesterday evening. Again, that plant is located in St. Petersburg, just south of the Gandhi Bridge area. And that is where our Allison Morrow joins us now live. And Allison, what are their search plans now that it's been close to 27 hours?
Well, Jameson, we just got word that crews have called off the search for the evening. They do plan to return around 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Take a look at the search area, about a couple of football fields away from it. Now, what they've been dealing with all night is that just the wind out here has been a much of a struggle for them. It's been kicking up debris that's made it very difficult for them to see. Still no sign of Mr. White, but crews say that the good news, they have narrowed the search area down to a little less than 30 square feet. One day and two sunsets later, another key number for this search and rescue operation, 28. It's the newly narrowed length of a pile of rubble where search dogs alerted to the possibility 65-year-old Clark White might be somewhere beneath.
It's still a very dangerous and active collapse zone. There's still large portions of debris that are falling, so that's also making the process a little bit slower.
White was using a blowtorch to take down a boiler when the 7-story building crashed to the ground. White's son, also a contractor on site, made it out and waited for his dad, who never did.
We were told that he had a cell phone on him. We tried calling him last night. The phone went straight to voicemail, though.
More families showed up Friday evening, escorted back for their first look at the metal and mortar mountain that stands between them and answers.
Just watching and hoping. They've stayed pretty close by the whole time.
Our hearts go out to the family and friends and coworkers of Mr. White. It's a difficult time.
Crews say they're using everything they can, heavy machinery, even crawling on their hands and knees, digging through piping and massive steel beams. The one hope, the very metal that fell on Mr. White has created void spaces, reinforced air pockets that might actually be protecting him.
We always are hoping that we can find him alive.
White's daughter, Paige, told us by phone she's very worried about her dad, who served more than 3 decades in the Army. The West Virginia resident switched to welding 8 years ago and had plans to retire in December. Mr. White's nephew was also on site when that building collapsed. We are also told that the New York-based contracting company that they worked for is providing counseling for the family. We are live on Weeden Island tonight. Allison Morrow, ABC Action News.